Hey, what's up? So I just did a makeup look on my face. I went out for a few hours, so it might not be as fresh as it was when I first filmed it, but this is the same face. I didn't have to reapply my lipstick. This is a lip stain. It's from Lancôme. I got over the summer. This is Selma. I've been seeing this color everywhere, and that's why I went ahead and purchased it over the summer. It was like $20-something after shipping and all that stuff, and it came in a decent amount of time, about a week. You don't need much of it, and it actually like literally stains your lips. I'm not a fan of the smell or the consistency, but it's a very pretty color. So if you haven't seen the last tutorial of my face, this is the color that I have on my lips right now. So a little under the weather, so I will get it back on YouTube when I'm sick. But excuse my voice. The past 2 or 3 years I've been very yellow undertone-ish, so I have to like mix my foundations a lot now, and primers and all kind of stuff. So I have combination of oily skin. Sometimes I'm dry in some areas, but I'm mostly oily skin. So these are some primers that I've been using, and some I like, some I don't like. I have on my face today, this is the La Base by Lancôme, and this is the sample size. This is like I think $10 or $20. I know that's a big stretch, but I can't really remember because I got it so long ago. And you see how much I have left in here. I don't know if you can see that. I have a lot left in here. This primer is going to last you some months, and I wanted to get the big one, but after seeing how much I had left in this, I don't think I'm going to get the big one. If I see the smaller ones that are cheaper again, I'm just use the smaller ones because I alternate foundation primers all the time. I wouldn't use this every single day. Sometimes I'm feeling like I want something more matte, something more dewy, so I wouldn't really use this every day or the same primer every day. It's so worth the money if you're the type of person who like to stick with one primer. I can't remember how much it costs. I just know it's well over $20, well over $30. I think it's like $40, $50. Don't quote me on it, but I know this small one was like in the range of $10 to $20 when I purchased it. But I have a lot left, and you only need a little bit. And when I use primers, I have to teach myself not to use so much, because sometimes when you overpower your face with all these mattifying primers, your face gets very oily from it. I don't know what the scientific reason behind it, but it just gets super oily when you have so much primer on. Your foundation would not sit right at all, or your foundation can change colors on you. It'll change undertones on you. It won't lay right. It won't blend right. So just use very little bit. So I literally would take like, I'm not gonna waste a lot, but you see this little dot? Literally take about, let's say 4 of these little tiny dots. This is my nail right here. I'll take like 4 of these little tiny dots and put it over my face, and that's all the primer I will use for the La Base that I have from Lancôme. Foundation primer is from MAC. I got this like a year and a half ago. I had this one so freaking long, y'all. I don't think they sell it, because at the time my friend Ashley, who worked at MAC in Tallahassee, she recommended this to me, and she moved a long time ago to Atlanta, so this had to be purchased a long time ago. But when I got it from her, she told me that they don't really sell it anymore, and I noticed when I go to the MAC counters, I don't see this. So I don't know if you have to ask for it or get it online or whatnot, but you won't just see this at the top of the counter where all the rest of the primers are. Matte cream, matte cream primer. And this is strictly for oil. So with this primer, I like it. It works really well. I can't remember how much I paid for it because I got it so long ago, but I strictly only use this for my T-zone area. One time I tried this as an all-over primer. Like, this is more of an all-over primer, this La Base primer from Lancôme, but this is strictly for targeted areas. So I put it here and here, right before I put on my foundation, right after I put on my moisturizer. Not an all-over face primer. So I feel like if you're super duper oily, I'm not super duper oily like I used to be, but if you have dramatically oily skin, I say give this a try and see if you can find it at maybe your local CCO. I have to show you all. This is the Smashbox Photo Matte Primer. Now, I heard that they discontinued this one, but luckily I found it in my local CCO, so I was so excited. You don't know what a CCO is. It's a cosmetic company outlet store. I think that's what CCO means, but they have one at the Premium Outlet in Orlando, and that's the one I go to. They have so much stuff in there. When I say so much, it's not like a whole store full of MAC, but just to have a counter of MAC discounted stuff, that's a lot to me. It can be an all-over foundation primer or just a targeted one. Usually when I use this, I mix it. Like today, I have this on right here. Like I said, I haven't repowdered since I've been out the house for a few hours today. I put this on my T-zone area, and then I put this all over around it. So you can mix your primers up, but I find myself using these two mostly because it's a great combination for my skin. I'm kind of mad that I have to get it from there, and you know, when they run out it's kind of over with, but this is a great primer. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's really good, and you only need a little bit, and it's the anti-brilliance one. This primer for oily skin. Now this one I wasn't really a fan of. This is the Color FX mattifying primer, and I can't remember how much it cost either. I'm sorry, I got this stuff so long ago, y'all. But this one I wasn't a fan of because it made my areas very patchy and dry. I can't see it, but this is the Color FX one, mattifying primer. I thought maybe it's because I was using it with my MAC foundations, but I use it with my Lancôme foundations. I even use it with my Naked one from Urban Decay. It just doesn't work for me. This is mostly like if you have like super, like you're just wet, drenched, just scaly, wet skin. I don't know, it's nasty. I don't like it. Main reason why also is because it's an anti-acne treatment formula as well. And when they have those ingredients that they have the anti-acne treatment in the foundations or the primers or the powders, my face don't do well with it because it automatically instantly makes me too dry and patchy and it starts to burn. So this isn't for me. But if you have acne on your face or you have really oily, acne prone skin, you might like. This is actually the Makeup Forever HD primer. Now I understand this is for HD products such as HD foundation, powders or whatnot, concealers, but this is a hot mess on me. I personally can't wear it. It makes my skin super oily. Like it's like a bottle of oil on my face, and I don't know, it's because like of course I don't use, you know, the stuff that goes with it or whatnot, but it's more of a cream based primer and it's very wet. You see that? It's very wet. When this is another primer that I tried, it's more of a cream gel type base. This is really wet. So yeah, it just don't fit my skin type as well. But I know a lot of people rave and they love the Makeup Forever HD primer and foundation. I've tried the foundation many times in the past and hated it, so it's just not for me. But if you have like almost dry to normal skin, you might be okay with this one because it's more wet. But sometimes wetness can dry kind of matte too. I don't know, but I didn't really like the Makeup Forever HD primer. I wouldn't recommend it if you have oily skin or for the summertime. I hope I'm saying it right. This and also the Smashbox Photo Matte Primer. I mix both of these. Like I say, I put this in my T-zone area and then I take the Lancôme and put it around and kind of blend it in, let it sit, put my foundation on. That's what I did in the previous video of this for this tutorial. So yeah, I love these. These are my top 2 favorites ever. With my primers, like I said, I have so much stuff that I purchased, it don't make no damn sense. Almost like this nail polish right here that I'm obsessed with. This has nothing to do with the video, but I just have to show you because it's just staring at me. This is Tickled Pink by Salon Perfect. OMG, you can't even see the color right in the camera. It's a hot pink. I don't have it on my nails right now, but it is absolutely phenomenal. Like this color is life. Like go ahead and get it. I think I got it from Ulta. I don't know how much it was, but this pink, I know it's not in trend right now because fall is deep and dark, but baby, you can be summer and spring if you want to, and this color will do it. I love it. Yeah, I'm getting off topic. That's all guys. Talk to you later.